Welcome back, everyone, to day two of my chasing a legendary weapon, the underwater legendary trident called Kryken. So, here's what I've done since I left off yesterday. I'm in dry top because part of the first collection is this right here. You've got to get a tentacle from the Dune Sora, and that's going to be a little bit of a challenge because it takes a group effort to do it. It spawns right down here in this area down here, and I think it spawns about every 5 hours. It was at 4, 9, 2, so it's probably not going to spawn again until about 7 o'clock tonight. But in the meantime, I had gone through, and the rest of this stuff is pretty well you just go to these maps and kill these breeze riders or the wind riders. There was one that was a challenge this morning. I was able to get a on a which one is it? Which one was it? This one. It was a fractal I had to do, the solid ocean fractal. So I had to pull one of my fractal runners out of retirement to do that. That I used. We'll swap over to her. I used Vixen. Vixen was is my necromancer that I had geared up for fractals before I swapped her over to make her a reaper, and so she was able to get me in there and get that tentacle I needed. Plus, while I was at it, show you something else in World v World. I told you I needed what was called the gift of the Forgement. So I come in here and I did this Sorrow's Embrace dungeon track. And what Sorrow's Embrace dungeon track does is gives you these tokens right here. The Manifesto of the Militariat. So you need 500 of those to buy this gift of the Forgeman, which I'm going to go do in a minute. Now there's a number of ways you can do this. What I did was I used the World v World potions that I that you get during World v World participation. Every once in a while, you'll get these potions. The potions are used to advance your reward track. So that's what I did. I advanced that reward track and got the 510 tokens. Another way you can do it is in PvP. You'll get reward potions in PvP, and you can use that to advance the reward track in PvP. Let's see, should be the same track in PvP. Now, the third way that I know that you could get the dungeon tokens for any of these dungeons um, is you have to run the dungeon itself, which I don't know if there's even groups that still do these dungeons. I mean, I haven't run dungeons probably in 3 or 4 years. Uh, Here it is. So you would use your PvP potions to advance this reward track, and you could get the tokens that way. So that's three ways to get these tokens. Either way, you're going to have to do participation. You're either going to have to participate in World v World, or player versus player, or actually run the dungeon. You can't buy these tokens, any of these dungeon tokens. You can't buy them on the trading post. All right, so now once you have your tokens, you got to come over here. Got to be very careful. Don't want to waste these tokens. Let's see. We'll talk to this guy. What do you want? I think we got uh, weapons, right? It's supposed to be gift of the Forgement, sorrow's embrace. I believe it's here. It is. Gift of the Forgeman. This is what I'm going to need. And see, it's purple. It's a gift used to create legendary weapons. So I got 500 of the manifestos of Militariat, and I'm going to buy just one. Okay. Make sure it's in my. And there it is. So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to teleport over here to the bank. It's hot.
Come here.
What's this? Let me get this banner while I'm here. Okay. And I'm going to put this in the bank along with my other deals. And while I'm here, I'm going to
I know your face from my dream.
I offer the best prices
put
around.
this where, if I can find it, it's probably right. Yeah, here it is. I'm going to put these in here where ran these fractals this morning. I won't need that anymore, but yeah. So I just need this to finish off this first one of the to get into this precursor. This is basically what you got to do these collections for, is to do the precursors.
Nothing better than the wind at your back.
Now let me see. Clean up her inventory a little bit while I'm here. Huh. Okay.
Excelsior.
All right. Let me see while I'm here.
May the stars guide you.
Keep getting that greeting symbol. That. There we go. Up. Talk. Some of my order had come through on my other. I didn't get all of my orders here. These things. I got those. There's something else I was going to show you too, of how to get these materials. I saw that this morning while I was doing something. Just got to remember which character I was on. I really didn't know I could get them like this till this morning. Let's see. Okay, so I think I got the rest of those. All right. All right. So let's go here. Log out. Character select. I left that character. It would have been. I believe it was Kitty Winks. I left where I did this. So you're wanting these tier 6, tier 5, tier 6. Actually, all you get a whole variety of them, but the higher level tiers is the ones you need like at least 100 of or more. You may even need like 350. But you can come right here.
No free samples.
And come over here to where you see this trophy shipment. Now it takes magic and gold, volatile magic, but I got plenty of volatile magic. My gold's running low on me, but that's the way it is when you're building these legendaries. You're just going to have to wrap your head around it. It's going to cost you gold. Alright, so let's buy one of those boxes so I can demonstrate what comes out of it. Come over here. Now watch what I get out of this box.
And I deserve it,
Look at
too.
all these tier 6 mats that I got. Some of them even tier 5s and 4s. All that out of that trophy box. Let's get another one.
You break it, I break you.
Alright. More of them. More stuff. Okay. So that's one way to get some of that material you're going to need. I'm going to take Kittywinks back to Holbrook. Alright. Okay.
It's a good story.
Alright. Let's see something here. I wanted to check something while I was here. Wait. I was thinking I ought to have. No, I'm still kind of shy on these guys. Huh. Let me see. I thought I deposited all that, right? Wrong. Here we go. I did deposit all those. Okay. I guess all my order didn't come through for them yet. Gift of Venom I still need. 40. I need 36 of these guys. I could just go ahead and buy them outright. Let me just buy them outright. Okay. Alright.
How many axes do you have in your collection? 13 or 14.
I mean, I'm not in a hurry to do this, but at the same time, I was trying to limit the amount of time it takes to do it. I don't want to have like 300 videos on how to craft a legendary weapon. So, um, and I was just trying to show you the most important highlights of how to go about getting some of the materials and doing some of the things you're going to need to do. Now, some of these, it just depends on which legendary weapon you choose. Is going to be a little more involved. Uh, but it's all part of the process. See, I wanted the Venom. Here we go. Alright, so now I'm going to make this gift of Venom. This is another gift you're going to need. You're going to end up making a lot of gifts by the time you finish your legendary weapon, you'll be done made a bunch of gifts, or brought a bunch of gifts, or earned a bunch of gifts. All right, so that goes in the bank. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do on that for now. Uh, Although I did want to look at one other thing while I'm here. I saw something earlier where I'm going to need a bunch of these armor scales. Let me see how much these jokers are running. Ooh, it is expensive. I need like 250 of them. That's going to cost me almost 48 gold. Even if I bid on it, it's still going to be almost 45 gold. So I'm not gonna spend that right now because I still got a ways to go before I get to that point. I'm still going to try to get, you know, try to farm some of that as much as I can. I've got Rita parked in here. Yep, there he is right here, but I don't think anybody's. Shoot. I don't think I'm not gonna be able to
Gaining adrenaline.
beat him by myself.
I'll destroy you all!
I could outrun us. Almost ready. You'll be feeling that one for days.
Nah, I'm not gonna be able to do this by myself.
Can't stop me!
That's the only thing that makes this really tedious to try to
This is getting
do this.
serious.
Some of these legendary weapons is these events that require you to get a whole big huge group of people, and you if you don't get it organized in time. Here comes somebody.
Time to do some real damage.
Maybe I'll try and put a tag up.
Pain for pain!
You can't stop me!
I could outrun a centaur.
Well, we might do it. We might do it if you don't disappear before we can get it done, or I die before I can get it done.
Almost ready.
You can't
Ah, I
stop
did it. Yay, team. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, dude. All right. All right. All right. Let's see.
Mine. All mine.
So I got a box of recipes, Venom first tier, and essence of the tentacles. Use this essence to craft the first tier precursor. So I need to go somewhere where there's a bank. Let me see if I can find a bank. Oh, I got lucky that time, guys. Alright, let me see if I can find a bank somewhere. I guess it'd probably be better just to go all the way back over here. I'll have to look at that and make sure what I got before I try to do anything different with it. Let's see. I might can go ahead and craft that first tier precursor maybe, but I gotta read up on it a little bit.
It feels like Venom.
Alright,
Nature's ways are more
let's see.
mysterious than any of us can know.
This isn't bad.
My northern friends, fill your ears with the glory and
Alright,
grace of the
let's bring this
sixth
down
True
here. Let's put this right here and this right there. I don't really need that.